I think it would have been great if the peace deal had gone through, but it wouldn't have solved the real problems in Colombia. It wasn't aimed at that. It was aimed at, let's give the FARC a bit of the pie and keep them happy, and so they feel safe about disarming, and then we just get on with things. The High Commissioner of Peace, he's been trying to push this idea that this is a window of opportunity for kind of reconfiguring the relationship between the state and these peripheral regions where there's this enormous vacuum of authority. But I think he's a sort of lone voice in the wilderness. I think the vote has shown that people don't like, the FARC. FARC behave in a very sort of tyrannical way. I mean, to me, it's very, very telling that all of these places where the FARC have had a lot of control for 50 years do not want a peace treaty with them. You'd think those were the people who had the most to benefit from the fighting stopping. And as they've withdrawn, a lot of people in the core of the country have just basically forgotten about them. They're not worried about getting kidnapped anymore, or getting stopped on the road at some roadblock. That's all kind of disappeared in the last decade. The government seems to have had no plan B. I mean, President Santos gave a speech last night which suggested that he had absolutely no idea what to do now. They were very complacent, very complacent about the prospects of winning. I mean, the exception to that, for all his faults, was President Uribe. President Uribe had this sort of massive populist kind of urge, and he just loved going out into rural areas and just talking to people and interacting with them. I mean, he's the person who was leading the No campaign. He probably understood much better than the current people running the government what ordinary people actually think.